Welcome to our deep dive into AI and the future of work.
Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one.
We're going to explore how AI and biotechnology are transforming everything, like from our jobs to our relationships.
Yeah.
Our guide for this journey is Yuval Noah Harari.
Oh, a great choice.
Yeah, he asks these like mind-bending questions about humans and tech.
Well, his work is so important now because he makes us think beyond the hype.
Right.
About the deeper implications of all this new tech.
Yeah.
He argues that we're on the edge of a revolution, like the agricultural revolution.
Wow.
Maybe even as big as like the rise of humankind itself.
Okay, so like where do we even start with this?
Well, he says that AI and biotech are like advancing so fast right now, and breakthroughs in life sciences and social sciences are like fueling this growth.
Well, I see.
So the more we understand about ourselves, like our biology, our behavior,
Yeah.
the better we can program machines to analyze, predict, even mimic us.
So we're giving AI a crash course in being human.
Exactly.
Okay.
And AI is a really fast learner. Like, take Google's DeepMind and its creation AlphaZero.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
This AI mastered chess in just 4 hours from scratch.
No way.
Yeah, and it didn't just, like, learn from us.
Right.
It came up with its own ways to play and win.
So in 4 hours, it became a grandmaster.
Yeah.
That's both amazing and scary.
Right.
Like, what does that mean for jobs that require human intelligence?
Well, a lot of people are asking that, especially when it comes to, like, routine jobs.
Okay.
Like factory work, truck driving, even some financial analysis.
So AI could potentially do those jobs better than us.
Yeah, more efficiently and for less money.
So what happens to all the people in those jobs?
Well, retraining isn't enough.
Why not?
Technology changes too fast.
Right.
Like, imagine trying to hit a moving target on a roller coaster.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's what the future of work might be like.
Okay, so we need to be adaptable,
Exactly.
constantly learning new skills.
Yeah, Harari calls it mental stamina and flexibility.
I like that.
So it's not just learning a specific skill, but learning how to learn,
How to learn.
how to adapt and stay ahead.
So the most valuable skill now is reinvention.
I think so.
So we need to be lifelong learners, always ready for a new challenge.
Yep.
Okay. But with AI getting so smart,
Yeah.
should we be worried
About what?
about it becoming like us?
Like conscious?
Yeah.
That's where Harari makes a distinction.
Okay.
He thinks AI might become super intelligent, but not conscious anytime soon.
Okay.
So it may outperform us in certain tasks,
Right.
but it won't have like our subjective experience,
I see.
like the feelings, emotions, the self-awareness that make us human.
So AI can process information and make decisions
Yes.
faster than us.
Yes.
But it won't have our awareness or understanding.
That's right. And that's super important.
Okay.
Harari says if we only focus on developing AI and we don't work on our own consciousness, we risk a world where machines are efficient, but they lack empathy,
Okay.
wisdom, ethical compass.
So we don't want a world where machines understand us better than we understand ourselves.
Right. It's like those targeted ads
Oh, yeah.
that seem to know what you're thinking,
It's creepy.
but on a way bigger scale.
And they can manipulate us.
Right. Harari highlights the potential for like serious manipulation,
Oh, no.
where AI uses our emotions against us.
Like how?
So think about algorithms designed to change our opinions and behaviors.
We see that with social media and advertising now.
Exactly.
It's scary to think AI could manipulate us and we wouldn't even know.
Yeah, so what can we do to protect ourselves?
Yeah, what can we do?
One of the most important things is to cultivate those human skills
Okay.
that AI still struggles with.
So like what?
As AI takes over routine tasks, we need to be better at things machines aren't good at.
So like critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, collaboration.
Exactly. Those skills will make us valuable to AI.
Partners, not replacements.
Right. We need
Wow.
to think critically about the information AI gives us, creatively solve problems AI can't, understand and manage emotions.
So we need to be more than just users of technology.
Yes.
We need to shape its development and make sure it's used ethically.
I agree.
But how do we do that? It's so complex.
You're right. It is. And it brings us to the data dilemma.
The what?
The data dilemma.
Hey.
AI and biotechnology creates so much data about us,
Like what?
our bodies, brains, behaviors, preferences.
It's all being collected.
And analyzed and used in ways we don't fully understand.
Okay, that sounds bad.
Well, that's what we'll explore next time.
Ooh, a cliffhanger.
Stay tuned.
All right, we'll be back.
Welcome back to our deep dive.
That cliffhanger had me thinking all day.
So let's talk about this data dilemma.
Yes, please. It sounds like a sci-fi movie.
It could be. The basic idea is with AI and biotech advancing, we create a lot of data about ourselves,
Okay.
from our DNA to our online shopping habits.
I mean, that data could be good, right?
Definitely.
Like imagine personalized medicine.
Right. Or education tailored to you.
That sounds pretty amazing.
There are so many potential benefits in healthcare education everywhere.
But there are risks, right?
Yes,
Well-
as with anything powerful, there's always a flip side.
Okay, so what's the bad side of all this data?
It could be misused
For what?
for manipulation, discrimination, even control.
Wait, control?
Okay.
How could our data be used to control us?
Well, if a company or government knows enough about you,
Like what?
your health,
Mm.
your habits, fears, desires,
Okay.
they could predict your behavior.
Yeah.
If they can predict it, they can influence it.
Without me knowing.
Exactly.
So they could nudge me to make certain choices,
Well,
maybe even manipulate my emotions.
Harari talks about digital dictatorships,
Digital dictatorships.
where they monitor you and manipulate your thoughts and feelings.
It's like that saying,
Right.
if you're not paying for the product, you are the product.
Yes, except here, the product is our data and the price is our freedom.
Oh, wow. That's intense.
And it goes beyond the individual.
What do you mean?
This data can be used to profile entire groups of people.
Oh, no.
Imagine algorithms deciding who gets a loan, who gets hired.
Based on data? That could be wrong.
Or bias.
It seems like we're losing our privacy.
With huge potential consequences.
What can we do to protect ourselves?
That's the big question. The key is to be aware of the risks,
Yeah.
to take steps to reduce them.
So what can we do? I want to be proactive.
First, we need to understand the issue.
Education.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The more people understand how their data is used,
Yeah.
the more they can demand transparency from companies and governments.
Knowledge is power.
Right. We can't fight for our rights if we don't know they're in danger.
So what else can we do?
We need regulations to protect our privacy.
All right.
This isn't about stopping innovation. It's about creating ethical guidelines,
So AI and biotech are used responsibly.
like traffic laws.
Oh, I get it. They keep us safe.
But don't stop us from driving.
Okay, so education regulation. What else can I do?
Be mindful of what you share online. Read privacy policies, support companies with good data ethics,
Got it.
and most importantly, develop your critical thinking skills.
What does critical thinking have to do with data privacy?
Everything with all this information and these algorithms, critical thinking helps us tell truth from lies.
Okay,
It helps us question things, evaluate evidence, and resist manipulation.
so it's like a mental filter.
To help us navigate this digital world and make good choices.
So we need to be smart about what we see online
Exactly.
and demand better.
We need to shape the future, not just watch it happen.
We need to be active participants.
These technologies are tools.
Yeah.
They can be used for good or bad.
It's up to us.
Exactly. And that brings us back to the future of work.
Okay.
If AI changes how we think and feel, what skills do we need to thrive?
Yeah, it's not just about coding anymore, right?
Right. The skills of the future are technical and human.
So understanding data and tech is important.
Yes. But so is creativity, empathy, connection?
It's not humans versus machines,
It's humans and machines working together.
each doing what they're good at.
We need to use AI's power, but keep what makes us human.
This reminds me of Harari talking about human consciousness.
Yes.
Why is that so important? What is consciousness?
That's a great question that takes us to the heart of being human.
Let's explore that. Okay, so we're talking about human consciousness in the age of AI. What does that even mean?
Well, it's about more than just jobs and skills. It's about what makes us human.
Right.
Harari says it's about deepening our self-awareness,
Okay.
like understanding our thoughts, emotions, biases, all that.
So it's not just being smart. It's like knowing yourself.
Exactly. And that becomes even more important as AI gets smarter.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't understand ourselves, how can we understand AI?
Right.
Especially AI that can predict and influence our feelings.
We talked about manipulation through ads and stuff.
Yeah.
But could AI take away our free will?
That's a big question, a philosophical one.
Yeah.
Harari worries that we might end up making choices that aren't really our own, like we're being controlled by forces we don't understand.
That's scary. Is there any way to stop that from happening?
Yes, that's why this human consciousness stuff is so important.
Okay.
By developing our critical thinking, emotional intelligence ethics, we're less likely to be manipulated.
I see.
We can see through the algorithms, the assumptions, and make our own choices.
Choices based on our values.
Yes, not just what the AI wants us to do.
So it's like building up a mental immune system.
Exactly, to protect us from manipulation and misinformation.
Okay, I like that. And we need a strong immune system to be healthy.
Right, and we need a strong sense of self and critical thinking to be healthy in the digital age.
So to bring it back to work, it's not just about technical skills.
No, it's also about those human things AI can't do.
Empathy, compassion, creativity.
Yes, those are the things that will make us valuable.
Partners to AI, not replacements.
Exactly. In fact, the jobs of the future might need both.
Both technical and human skills.
People who can connect the digital and the human.
Use the power of AI, but keep our values.
That's a great way to put it.
It's not about fearing AI or competing with it.
It's about working together
to create a future that's good for everyone.
You got it. And Harari can help us figure this all out.
Navigate the challenges and build a good future.
A future that's advanced and ethical.
This has been a really interesting deep dive.
We've talked about a lot.
AI, the data dilemma, human consciousness skills for the future.
I hope this has given you some things to think about
as you navigate your own career and your life in this crazy digital world.
Remember, the future isn't set in stone.
Yeah.
We create it through our choices and actions.
Thanks for joining us on this journey.
It's been fun.
Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those tough questions.
And don't be afraid of the unknown.
Embrace it with curiosity and courage.
Exactly. See you next time.
Harari.